I'm about to call you out, so stick around if you would like your cards read. Immediately, the vibe that I'm getting is someone who is extremely impatient about something. I'm hearing that there is seemingly a lack of progress, but that is not the case. Just know that some of the most formative, important, amazing changes are taking place inside and behind the scenes. So you might not understand how that is going to happen, but holding that belief and trusting that it is happening and that it already is yours is going to be so pivotal for you. I love that. That's amazing. And maybe you have like a plan or something that recently fell through and you're feeling kind of lost. We have clarity in reverse here, a lack of clarity, not knowing which direction you're going in, feeling like a failure because something didn't work out. I want you to know that you have internalized this fear of failing. And by failing, that means just something not working out the way that you were taught that it was supposed to. But that is born out of a bias that came from someone who likely was taught the same thing. So they never expanded upon their perspective and they never took into consideration the vast amount of different outcomes that there are to have in this world. And the fact that not everyone is supposed to be in this little clean-cut, predictable box, okay? The environment that you were raised to believe is normal has never been compatible with you. You are your own teacher, I'm hearing. New beginnings, teacher. You are your own teacher. You are the one that has had to kind of like reparent yourself. If you grew up in like an abusive place, or if you just felt like really disconnected from the world as a child, probably because you were stressed out all the time, so you kind of like had to be way more mature for your age than you really needed to. It's giving someone that had to grow up really fast because they had like a lot of responsibilities, but then therefore they never really got to be a child. But now as an adult, you're feeling like you don't know how to be an adult either. It's this very confusing, restricting energy of feeling like you missed out on something, or that it's too late for you to start over. And I want to let you know that that's not the case at all. It's never too late to start over. It's never too late to reinvent yourself a million times if you need to. And it's never too late to relearn how to do the most basic things, like just existing without being in panic, or just like sitting alone in quiet contemplation. Sitting alone with other people in quiet is definitely like really significant as well. It feels like silence or the silent treatment was weaponized against you a lot, so now you have a lot of anxiety when people don't like instantly reply, or even like if you're chatting in person and the conversation like goes quiet, your mind starts racing and you start getting really anxious, like, oh my god, am I like being boring right now? Like, what do I do? Like, are they mad at me? That's something that you're gonna have to unlearn, and it's okay. It's okay to slow down. It's okay to just be. It's okay to be more comfortable with silence and realize that it's not your responsibility to always keep a conversation going or keep other people comfortable when other people have not been thinking about you and your emotions and how that could potentially affect you. It's giving very much like someone who always had to be aware of other people's emotional state in order to keep things calm and regulated, but in turn you became more disconnected from your own emotional state because your feelings ultimately did not matter. You were able to suppress those. You were able to push through pain, push through discomfort, do things you didn't want to do just to please everyone else. It's almost like they viewed you as like entertainment, like you were just like entertainment, or you were expected to entertain people, or you were like expected to do some sort, you had some sort of role that was imposed on you. Ew, I don't like that. Just know that you have so much more freedom now than you realize. You can become whatever type of person you want to be, and you can lean into things that you always liked but you weren't allowed to express. So if you lean into those things that you know that you have always liked, you just have never been able to express them, and people try to say like, oh, like why are you changing? You do not have to listen to them, because you know that the version of you that they know is fake. And not because you're fake, but because that is how you had to be to appease them and to just survive for like so long. Changing isn't a bad thing, and if they really loved you, then they would be happy that you were changing and experimenting with yourself instead of trying to make you feel bad or like try to put doubt in your mind, like, oh, you're just going through a phase. You know that's not true. Don't let anyone's like weird projections get into your head, and just trust that you know what you want. Like, who else would know what you want better than you? Okay, so that was a collective reading, so it was a little bit more broad. If you would like a private reading, that is only available on my Etsy. Oh my gosh, my incense is going crazy. That is only available on my Etsy, and I will never reach out to you on any platform and ask you for a reading or for money in DMs or anything like that. Take care. I love you so much. Have a great day. Bye.